So we're going to use Portlethen loop again to do third exit rights on roundabouts. So we're approaching the roundabout here, going third exit right. We've done middle and right mirror, signal is on. Moving over towards the right hand side because it does divide into two lanes, slowing down, second gear. Creeping now into first. Black cars blocking the people to our right so we can keep moving. Over we go, get onto that road, gently around, checking left, signal off left and steer left. Lots to remember when you're coming off. You must make sure that you change your signal and that you give a little left look to make sure that nobody has crept into your space as you're steering off the roundabout. So pedestrian crossing here with traffic lights, nobody's there, so that's not going to change, nobody's pressed the button. Approaching another roundabout, it again divides into two lanes, so middle mirror, right mirror, signal on, off gas, gently braking, slowing it down into second gear. Looking to the right, looking ahead, who's coming round, who's going to help us, who's blocking us, nobody's blocking us, so we keep on moving out into the centre. Change your signal to left now, glance left to make sure that car that was coming out of that other exit isn't coming out and creeping up into your space and driving off the roundabout. So keeping on driving round the bend here, and then we're heading down the hill. At the bottom of the hill we've got another roundabout, this one's a smaller one, and we're going third exit right again. So we're checking our mirrors here. We don't want to put our signal on until we're past that road on the right hand side, so signal goes on now. Gentle brake, down into second gear, looking to the right. We've got cars coming along, so we have to stop. Into first gear, feet ready. Now my student isn't moving off here, she's worried that those cars might go all the way round. Now we've also again got more cars to the right hand side. Those cars that were coming around were helping us, they were blocking the car to our right, so we could have gone. No harm done though, round we go, change the signal, look left, steer off and up the hill. So when we're looking at roundabouts, trying to decide whether we can go or not, we're trying to interpret what everybody else is doing, what signals do they have on, which way are their wheels pointing. That will tell us about where they're going to go and help us to make our decision. Signage coming up soon for the mini roundabout. Now mini roundabouts are harder because they're so small, especially this one in Portlethen. So we're getting ready now, middle mirror, right mirror, slowing down, gentle brake, into second gear. Nobody to our right. The person there on our left hand side has to give way to us. We have priority. So just taking it nice and slow to control the steer. Off we go and then back on the gas as we go up this slight hill. Now I'm just going to keep this running because there's a few features of the road along here that are useful to see. So we're in a 30 mph zone, but we are coming up to a school. So in a moment we'll see a 20 when lights flash sign. But we only need to go to slow down to 20 if that is flashing. It's not flashing at the moment, so we can stay above 20. We're in a 30 mph zone. We've got a couple of zebra crossings, so we want to make sure that there's nobody approaching those. If there was someone approaching those, we slow down slightly, see what they plan to do, because if they're going to come out onto the road, we need to stop and be ready to stop. Another one here, this one's a bit more obvious, you can see the flashing orange lights. And then we're going to be turning next road on the right, so a middle mirror, right mirror. We do have an oncoming car, so the student is slowing it down into second gear. She's slowing it down into first gear, creep, 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 timing it beautifully so that we go after the car has gone past us and we didn't need to stop. Beautiful.